Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my long and awaited Gucci video. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this video and I'm so sorry. The pure reason why I took really long to do this video was because I just really wanted to get a lot of use out of it before, you know, letting you know my first impressions. So here we go. So here is the bag that is in question, the bag that all of you dolls have been looking forward to seeing more up close and I guess more in depth. So in this video I will be touching base on, I guess, the pros and cons, the dimensions, the bag strap, and I'll be doing mod shots as well. Going on with the dimensions of the bag, I have this Net-a-Porter tape measure, and I will be measuring it in inches and in centimeters. So the length of the bag across here, roughly 10 inches. 10 inches in length, which is around 25.5 centimeters. The height of the bag is probably around 7.5. Inches, which is 19 centimeters. The width or depth of this bag is 3.5 inches. Hopefully you can see that. Which is around just under 10 centimeters. So it features the beautiful matelassé chevroning all over the whole entire bag, apart from the sides, which is just smooth. And it features the love heart on the back. So the layout of this bag is that it has a front pocket with a magnetic closure, right here, and you can easily slip your phone in. I have the iPhone 10. Here's the iPhone 10 and it just fits perfectly inside. That's how it looks. It features the two zippers at the top with the leather pulls. Inside it features the beautiful kind of beige suede material, and it features the zipper that goes across the back, and then it has the Gucci logo right here, and then on the other side it has the little slip pocket. You can easily slip your phone in as well. On the side it also has the kind of, I guess, gusset so that nothing falls out from the sides, just to protect the contents of your bag. So that's the interior of the bag, and it also has the top handle at the top here. Which is pretty similar to the one on the Pochette Metis. And then if you're not using it, you can just push it back down and it sits as so. So that is the interior and exterior. It also features the two kind of D-rings on the side where you attach your strap. I wasn't a big fan of this strap at first. Mainly because it is pretty wide. So here is the strap. The thickness of the strap is, so it's 2 inches in thickness, and it is of a kind of webbed canvas material. And then it is adjustable. It has the little adjustable kind of like clasp here, the leather attachment which is connected to the clasp for the bag on both sides, and it has the beautiful kind of aged gold hardware, and it says, whoops, and it says Gucci. There we go. The length of the strap, this is at its shortest length, while as you can see the metal is right at the end. This is at its shortest length, and I'm gonna measure from end to end, from here, from this point, from right here to here, the length at its shortest in inches. It's roughly around 25 inches, almost 26 inches in length at its shortest. It would be 66 centimeters. And that is from end to end, including this leather part. So at its longest, from end to end in length, on the longest setting is 42 inches, 107 centimeters at its longest length. So I will go ahead and show you some mud shots of how it looks like on, and yeah. Okay, so I'm currently using my phone to record this part. Here's the bag at its longest setting. As you dolls know, I am on the curvier side, so keep that in mind. If you are smaller than me, then this will sit differently on you. This is it at its longest setting on my shoulder. So it does sit kind of low, like my hips are here. Sorry about my shoes as well. So that's how it looks like at its longest on my shoulder. Crossbody, it's sitting right on my hips. So you can wear it like this, and as I mentioned before, if you are smaller than me, it'll sit nicer on you. So I usually don't use this crossbody unless I really need to, then the adjustable strap really does help. But this is how it looks like on someone my size, on the curvier side. This is what it looks like. Okay, so this is how the bag looks at its shortest setting. That's how it looks. So this is how it looks on me. I kind of wear it a bit more longer than this. I feel like this is a bit too high, but it is a pretty good shoulder bag. Now I'll show you the length that I like to wear it at. So this is the length that I like to wear it at, so that my elbow kind of doesn't hit it too much, unlike how it is on its shortest length. So I feel like it can just like go behind my arm more comfortably. I can just like kind of push it behind me if I'm looking at something, and it sits pretty good on your shoulder. So this is the bag. This is the mud shots on me. For all those that are wondering, I hope this helps, and please feel free to ask any more questions down below if you want to know anything else about the size of this bag. But I really just wanted to give you guys mud shots. I don't really do this, but a lot of you guys were asking, so I really hope this helps. So I hope you dolls enjoyed those mud shots. Now I want to get into the pros and cons. I want to start off with the cons because I feel like there are more pros than cons for me personally. So the first kind of con for me is it has stiff zippers, like it's very stiff, and also just getting in and out of the bag, especially if you're like in a rush or if you're paying for something. But I've learned to kind of see past that because I like the bag too much that it doesn't really bother me. So for me, what I do, I don't keep it closed. I keep it probably, I keep it like that so I can easily get in and out of the bag. But this part, I feel like over time will kind of, I guess, soften up, and if you wear rings or if you wear like sharper kind of bracelets or rings, it will, I guess, show wear. It might like damage the leather, but that's just for me. That is my con of this bag. So that's basically my only con for this bag. My pros is that it is a great size. It has enough, I guess, depth for you to put items that you typically can't put in other bags. So it has a wide space, which I like. Sometimes I like compartments, sometimes I just want to fit as much as I can in the bag. And this bag, as you saw in my last what's in my bag, it can fit a lot, but you don't have to stuff it to the brim. That's what I like about this. So you can fit wider items inside, you can fit small items. There's no restriction, apart from like you can't put a laptop in it obviously, but there's literally, you can fit a lot in here, which is what I like. The criteria of me buying a bag is that it needs to have a shoulder strap, or a top handle, and a pocket at the back. Now, as you know, this doesn't have a pocket at the back, but it has a pocket at the front. I just need it either in the front or back so I can put my phone in, because my phone is the most grabbed item in my bag, or my keys. So I like that it has the front pocket because it fits my phone in. It's easy access. It is pretty tight. I wouldn't suggest putting anything too bulky in this pocket, but your phone is perfect and it is secure, so you don't have to worry about anyone trying to grab it off you. So that's another pro. I also like how it has options of wearing it on your shoulder, crossbody, top handle. There's options on how to wear the bag. And I also like that it has 2 zippers, because if this only had 1 zip, it would be a complete nightmare. Like, I honestly would not know what to do. Now, I know over time for sure, like, this part is already starting to cave in. Well, not cave in, it's kind of already starting to like slouch. Just this down here in the corners, because when you open it, these are the points in the bag that kind of stretch, like when you open. I just want you all to like keep this in mind, especially if you're looking at buying it. If you can't see it in person, I just want to be honest, I want to be truthful with you. I don't want to sugarcoat anything. So if you don't like kind of soft leathered bags, or bags that will soften over time, this may not be the style for you. Because if you can see, when you open it, this part here is where it will start to crease. It will start to, you know, soften more, because that's the point of the bag where you'll bend it. And as you can see, it is already starting to crease, because I use this bag. I've been using it for a month, and this is of a straight month use. It's softening up, and the bag is soft as is, but the leather is just so squishy, because it is a matelassé leather. It is layered, it's beautiful, it's just beautifully made. And yeah, I just want you all to keep that in mind. If you're picky about like your leather creasing, if you're picky about like the smaller things. I suggest maybe testing it out in store if you can, or just maybe avoiding this piece altogether, because over time this might not be the right bag for you, if that makes sense. Or you might not get your money's worth, because it might just be sitting on your desk looking pretty, but you're not using it because you're afraid to crease it, you're afraid to scratch it, you're afraid that if you use it too much it'll wear faster. But at the end of the day, a bag's a bag. You buy a bag, you love it, you want to use it, and I feel like all those little kind of flaws that happen to the bag while you're using it, it gives it characteristics. So that's just my train of thought, that's just my thinking process on this bag. I kind of like how it looks a bit slouchy. It looks like it's been used, but it still looks new. So that's just my pros and cons of this bag. I don't really have that many cons, just the one con, which is kind of important, kind of not. It depends on the person, it depends on you, and it depends on how you use this bag, how often you use this bag. So I use this for a month straight. At first, probably the first week, I kind of got annoyed at the opening, but then on the second week I got over it. It's like trial and error. I was finding ways in which is more comfortable in my lifestyle to use this bag, but I just love it so much that I made it work. So this is perfect. It is great. It's a good size. It's not too bulky. Okay, so a subby, Ziyu Zhang, I'm so sorry if I pronounced it wrong. You asked if I would prefer the Marmont flap with the chain strap or this bag. For me personally, I would still choose this bag purely because I like the shape of it. If you're into flat bags, then I'd definitely suggest the flat bag would be for you, or the other version that kind of looks like this. It has a top handle, but it is a flat bag too. I do like the chain strap on the Marmont flat bags, because I feel like they look more classy. Because this one has a more casual like strap, I would prefer the chain and the leather break like it has on the Marmont flaps. But this strap is kind of growing on me. I'm still looking for a strap for this bag, but I'm getting used to it. So that's that. I would still choose this bag over the Marmont flap, but the Marmont flap is gorgeous. I also suggest the top handle one is really good. It's similar to this one as well, and it's like very, very beautiful. It's the one that's more triangular shape. I think there's a couple of people that have done videos on YouTube on that bag, but yes. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope it was helpful, and I hope the info that I gave was sufficient enough for you dolls. If you can't see this in person, I'm so sorry. I really hope this was helpful, and yeah, thanks again for all the requests. I've got a couple of videos coming up soon. Also, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a like down below. Also, don't forget to hit that little bell icon to be notified of my next video. I love you all so much, and I want to say thank you to all my subbies. Welcome to the new ones. Hi, hello. I'm Kat, and welcome to the family. So I hope you dolls enjoy, and I'll see you dolls on my next one. Bye.